Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all situations, this is the Iceman, and I am about to begin the fourth video in our Elder Scrolls V highly modded version of Skyrim. And in the last video, we just did the Bleak Falls Barrow quest, and before heading back to Whiterun, I'm going to go ahead and do a little questing here in this Ember Shard mine. It's just a little mine that we can take on before we head back, clear it out, and then use it to do this East Empire Company trading mod quest that I have, but to give them this mine to manage. Let's go ahead and go forward. Good and foggy in here. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad. All right, let's go about. Oh, is that? That's not Fendel, is it? No. No, that's a dead person. A very dead person. Mm-hmm.
Is someone there?
Yes, there is. Made pretty quick work of that, huh? The battle axe of hatred. All right. So, let's go and loot our buddy's corpse down here.
Wow. Would you look at that?
I know it is a pretty little grotto, isn't it? With some happy little mushrooms. And a skill book. Yay! Never turned down a skill book. There you are. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and continue on. That is not the end of this cave, even though those were pretty much the bosses. come back and get those.
What was that?
That was you dying. I'm sorry it had to be that way. But it wouldn't have worked out. Except another amulet of Talos. Wonder if that's something I can take apart. Double. Well, we'll see. This is a good chest and a good selling stuff. Not a bad move to come in here at all. Look, is that white cap? Yeah. All right, Finn, I'm gonna have to ask you to move. Thank you, thank you. Let's get to mining these spots that we ran into along the way. Hmm. Okay, I think I got everything. Lever.
Someone there? What was that?
Oh.
What? No! Ah! Found!
Taken down. When my archery fails me, my two-handed skills are ready to deliver. All right. More mining. Okay, so that puts that bridge back up. From this side. Looks like we've got journal here. They've had me working down here for days now. It's not the time that's getting to me, though. It's these tunnels. I've told them countless times now to add extra supports to the weak sections of the tunnel. If only we had more of those wooden beams that we reinforced with bronze buttons. Honestly, if I hear the earth shift under me one more time above my head, I'll be so stressed I may stop drinking for good. I mean, what's a Nord without his mead? Dead, apparently. Sorry, fella. All right. So we're going to head back over here. So that we can come to this chest. And we're going to go ahead. And we're going to put in one of these East Empire relics. Now, when we get out, when we click on it, we can change it to this 2, which will switch it to selling stuff for us. So I'm going to open the container, and I'm going to put a good number of things in here to sell. Just simply because it sounds to me like the more you give him, the better that will power up their ability to do things. So I'll give them the 2 scrolls. I mean, again, most of the money that I make is from doing the potions. So it doesn't hurt. Oh, what do I want? The health or the time between shouts? I go with the health. So I'll give them the hide armors. I'll give them the studded. I'm going to keep the hunting bow for myself. And I'll give them the longbow. But the rest of this stuff I'm going to keep to sell off. This is a good start, a good first attempt with them. See what they are able to do with the little bit I'm giving them. That's good. As the 2 scrolls in particular are pretty going to be should fetch a pretty good price. So let's go ahead and leave that to them, and then make our way further along in this thing. Oh, we have to make sure again the map says we're cleared. It does. So we'll exit out of the mines here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm sorry, Fendel. I'm so sorry, dude. You okay? Yeah, he looks like he's good.
Don't like the looks of this.
Oh, sorry, it was my bad.
There's a cave here. Think we should check it out?
I think we already did. All right, so let's go ahead. I hear wolves. I don't see wolves. Not yet. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. I'm going to map ourselves back to the stables outside of Whiterun. Okay, I'm going to make my way up to the city proper. then I'll save my game. All right, let's go on in.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some beer.
Argonian Ale.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Glad to hear it. And all I did was beat her up. Which reminds me, I have somebody to beat up here, don't I? Under quests. Okay. Let's find where Idleoff is here sooner or later.
Trouble?
Looks like he's still at home right now.
Staying safe, I hope.
Yep, that's where he is. Not going to be able to drag him out of his house, so.
Hail, companion.
To make our way up at the Dragon's Reach.
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
Looks like I might be here way early, but looks like Farengar might be. Well, that's not Farengar, is it? Yeah, it is.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Oh boy. So that Dragonstone didn't do the trick. Oh boy, so I'm gonna have to do a quick look here.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I, come to think of it.
And see, it might be there was another code for it. Maybe that one will be the one that it
Waiting.
recognizes.
The insufferable waiting.
Come on outside here. Let's go ahead and save the game. And I'll be back. All right, I've spent a great deal of time trying to fix this in a way that makes it perfect, and I couldn't get it to do so. Everything I tried had some little problem. And it got to a point where some of the workarounds it was trying to have me run were so complicated that it just suddenly began to have little worth to the simple fix, which I'm just going to use right now. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to type set aid, and I'm going to go MQ103 to 180. Now here's the thing. I have to wait a couple hours, so I'm going to go ahead, instead of just waiting, I'm going to go down to your Vasker here and get a couple hours sleep. This will also get me into the well-rested
I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has
state,
the smarts.
which will be pretty good for the events that are coming up here. But taking this nap will allow Delphine to get into place. Now, Delphine, if you recall, was the innkeeper in Riverwood.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
Now, she's more than she seems. And what you should be doing is you should be seeing Delphine show up here in Berengar's place, having a discussion with him. But she's not dressed in the same outfit. She's supposed to be dressed in a leather armor outfit. But in this fix that I've applied, she's going to be in here, but they're not going to be talking when you get in. They're only going to resume the conversation that occurs when you talk to Berengar. Normally, as part of their conversation, she realizes that you are there and she has Berengar talk with you. We have to initiate it in this scenario. But after that, everything seems to run normally. So again, we won't hear them doing the initial conversation that they have, and Delphine will be still wearing her innkeeper's clothes, which will allow you to recognize her a lot more easily. Again, that's not the norm. That's just a result of us running into this bug and needing to fix it. But hey, it'll give you guys a version of this game you've never seen before, right? So there she is. You notice they're not talking to each other. We don't get that little bit of the conversation. He doesn't approach me. I have to approach him, and I will do so right now.
Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
I got you the Dragonstone. What next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord. Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
Dude, I just ran away from the thing.
Service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory. Help Irileth kill this dragon before it can attack Whiterun. No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against
Most people have to be interrupted, but Jarl Belgarath can interrupt himself.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
Well, if it's the one we saw last time, I don't think I'm enviable.
The guards in Dragon Street say you've aided the Yard. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stock.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
A dragon?
Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right!
They don't sound all that enthused, if you ask me.
I mostly deal with petty thieves.
You can see the watchtower off there in the distance.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Okay, we're going to follow her until we're a little bit closer to the tower, and then we'll save our game just in case we don't survive the dragon attack. We'll be able to continue from a closer point. All right, so I'm going to come over here, and I want to save our game, and then to get things started, I'm going to walk up into the tower here.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinnereth, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Oh, cool.
You can't beat me!
Nice. Ha ha ha. Use the shouts section of the magic menu to equip your unrelenting force shout. Okay, let's let the story play out a bit here.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
Don't know what happened to me, really.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried? That was shouting. What you just did.
Power is that?
Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Okay. Well, I am happy with how that fight went. So I'm going to go ahead and save my game here. And I'm going to begin making my way back to Whiterun. Looks like the caravan's on the move.
Well, hello.
And for this particular jaunt, it's a good idea to not fast travel back to Whiterun, and you'll see why here in a second. Or rather, hear why in a second.
What now?
Ugh, I have an itch between my whiskers.
Nothing is sold yet, but let's check the ledger just to see. No, nothing. No, nothing. Okay, well, we'll come back later.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Who are you looking for again?
We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
Why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Well, I pretty much know who she
Got
is.
some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just do a little
I don't
smithing.
claim to be the best. Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Okay, I'll buy all your iron ingots, and all your leather, and all your leather strips, and all your steel ingots.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Okay, let's start with steel. Okay, and then move on to iron. And then we're going to move on to leather. And I'm going to go ahead and do this leather scout arm. I'm going to need some more strips. Sorry. Need to kick you off there. And let's get over here and do some leather. Well, I don't want to do that. I want to do leather shield armor. Oh, let's. Oh, helmet. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I think I have everything I can do to
Got some good peace. I help my father in more ways than people realize.
sell everything off here.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay, so I do have leather left over. The thing is I need some leather strips. I'm going to need at least one batch of leather strips here. I'm going to go ahead and...
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got man's steel is ordinary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Kendall, where are you? Oh, well, I'm waiting for Fendel.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Well, I think you know what really happened to Thorough Greymaid. I don't need that one now. I've been sent to resolve a dispute.
You can't scare me into submission. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Gonna cry now, huh?
Ha ha ha! Victorious!
You're tougher than you look. You got me, fair and square.
You know what you have to do.
Fine, I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
Okay. Fendel, where you are.
Behind you.
I want to trade some things with you.
What do you want me to carry?
Okay, well, I want to keep that armor so I can put it on a mannequin or something later. Right now, I'm going to take the hide armor from you. I'll leave the shield with you, but I want to give you the leather scout armor. Oh, looking much spiffier. Yeah, that looks good. Where Adrian goes? You go inside? Okay. Oh, beforehand, I should just go ahead. If I have anything else left to do leather-wise. There we go. And I think I have a bow I wanted to upgrade. There it is, the hunting bow. And smithing upgraded to 29. See, it was a good round. So I'll go sell off what I can now.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men.
Okay.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay, I'm going to sell off. Let's see. The great swords. War axe, but no. I think I'm good there. I'm going to keep the hide armor. Okay. I think that's good.
Good doing business with you.
So that leaves me with 3,000. Well, that's nice. Now let's go
I
and...
work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
Well, we got one person to talk to right here.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
You need to stop bullying Lars Battleborn.
Yeah? Why?
I'm his bodyguard. If you mess with him, you mess with me.
Okay, I'll leave him alone. I was just kidding around. Besides, if he'd only kiss me, I wouldn't have to beat him up all the time.
That poor kid. And this girl, too.
We done?
I mean, if her parents weren't so stuck in their own battles
Well met, traveler.
with each other and paid attention to their daughter and her needs, set a better example for her, she might actually do a better job of
What do you need, handsome?
showing somebody her affection.
Yes?
Did you know that some Alakir warriors are looking for a Redgar woman?
Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
Lead on.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What do they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me.
They just asked me to find you.
You can't tell them. Please, I need your help and there isn't anyone I can trust here in the city.
Maybe. What do you want?
I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution.
How am I supposed to get rid of them?
They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
Any suggestions as to how I find them?
I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
Why haven't you gone to the guards for help?
You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you.
Why are the Alakir after you?
I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Alright, so we've progressed that storyline a bit. Let's go on up to Jorvaskr and turn in the quest. And here's the thing, I'll reload if I don't get a quest in Whiterun because I want to get more Radiant quests nearby.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
I took care of the problem in Whiterun.
You seem to have a knack for this kind of thing. I'll make sure people in charge know.
I'm looking for more work.
There's some trouble in Falkreath. There's always some kind of trouble down there. But now it's come to a head.
So you see, that's what I was worried about.
Oddly enough, Spriggans. Usually they let alone, but for some reason, this particular grove isn't. I knew you could be counted on. Do what must be done.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload right when I walked in here.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like.
I took care of that problem in Whiterun.
You seem to have a knack for this kind of thing. I'll make sure people in charge know.
Where do you stand on the war?
Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning.
Why did you join the Companions?
Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us.
What does it mean to be a companion?
I've never been a smart one, but the companions welcome anyone with the heart of a warrior. When we step into battle, we fight for our own name and the name of the companions.
Okay. Well, while he's there, I'm gonna go and see if I can find somebody else. Vilkas.
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I can remember it.
Where do you stand on the war?
There are always good reasons to fight. I just wish this war had them. Who cares who worships what dead god? Give me something to make me draw my sword.
Why did you join the Companions?
To hear Farkas tell it, our father raised us here as happy pups, running around, biting knees. I love my brother, but his brains are not his strong suit. We were brought here by Jurgen. Whether he was our father or not, I don't care. He left to fight in the Great War and never came back. So he's not my problem anymore. We've been here as long as either of us can remember, though. So try to show some respect.
What does it mean to be a companion?
There's been a group called the Companions for over 4,000 years. It's been many different things in that time. A conquering army, ruthless mercenaries, a band of drunken louts, and the esteemed company you see before you. But there's always been a kind of honor to it. We don't deal in politics or underhanded sneaking. We try to uphold the legacy of Ysgramor, to bear his good name such that it never be forgotten, and always be spoken with reverence.
I'm looking for work.
We've received a desperate missive. A citizen of Whiterun has been kidnapped. The Companions have been asked for assistance, and we shall answer, particularly when the pay is as good as this. Get moving. I shudder to think what might happen if you're too late.
Alright, so we got another Radiant mission right here in Whiterun.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Make my way up the stairs here. But instead of going straight into the hall, I'm going to go to this side entrance, which is the entrance to the jail. This guy just paces back and forth from that spot he's at now to this spot over by the door. When he comes over by the door, I'll be able to talk to him.
What are you looking at?
I need to find Matu. Where is he hiding?
You have a death wish then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out.
What is it that you need?
I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
How much to pay your fine?
100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Why did they leave you here?
Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't. Until next time.
Okay. I'll go over here and talk
Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
with this
There's
guard.
no talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
I want to pay that prisoner's fine.
Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
Okey-doke. Let's talk about how we can help each other.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Your fine's been paid. Now tell me about Kamatu.
Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out. They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been paid, now set me free.
I like this little act they play out.
My ears aren't so good. You say something?
I said my fine has been paid. Now let me out.
Right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while to find them. You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Curse you!
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rongar, don't be so hard on Avenichi.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
What does it mean to be Dragonborn?
The only thing I remember is the old story of Tiber Septim being called Dragonborn by the Nords, before they switched sides and joined the Empire. No doubt those Greybeards up at High Hrothgar will talk your ear off about it.
What do you know about shouts?
Old Nord folktales always talk about shouting their enemies to pieces. I always thought it was just a myth. If you think you might be able to do that kind of thing, the Legion could certainly use your help. Go talk to the Greybeards. See what they can tell you.
Who are the Greybeards?
Near as I can tell, a bunch of ancient Nord hermits who live on top of a mountain. Never heard of them talking to anybody before. If they really do want to talk to you, you'd better go find out what they want. You never know.
Is there anything you need from me?
Of course. It's all in this note. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
I have a sword for you from your daughter.
From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach. Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Tell me about the city districts.
Well, there are 3 of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you may have noticed. The Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city. The inn and marketplace are found there. Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city.
Why is the keep called Dragon's Reach?
That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach.
What's the city's history?
Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history, and I'm happy to share what I know. The history of Whiterun begins with Jorvaskr, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building on the mountain. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around Jorvaskr, as was common with mead halls. Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds. If there's any more I can help you with, just let me know.
Okay. Looks like it's going to be too late for me to talk with anyone else. Might have to come back in the morning. At least finish up on conversations. As for now, though, I want to stop by this arcane enchanter because I believe I have a couple things that I can enchant here. Just a couple things, it seems. All right. We're going to leave and meet.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
I'm a Thane. What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
What does a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Follow me, I need your help.
Lead the way.
Okay, so I have a mod that's installed that allows me to have multiple followers. So right now we should be able to see I have both Lydia and Fendel in my party. Now as I increase party members, if I go above 3, I'll probably increase the difficulty of the game to accommodate for the fact that I've got so many more players. But take a look, 2 of them right there. Awesome, awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and save my game here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and take a look at our quest log here. So I'm going to go ahead and start highlighting some of these jobs that I know are around town. So that we can start looking into these via the map. And you'll note that for the miscellaneous, you have to highlight the map, this entry, and then go into the miscellaneous thing and show the things that you want to have up there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the map now. And you'll see that there's a quest that we can do right here in town that we're going to do right now, actually. Bandit leader here, the strange jester story here, Armin's family sword, Yokimatsu. Over here we have the Valheim Towers, Lost Knife Hideout. This is the special quest that we got for the origin story. All of these we can kind of get. We'll start off over here and then really just kind of like make our way over here, kind of going up to Iverstad in when we're finished with all of this. So lots to do, but this is more like self-directed now, which is kind of fun. We've been pretty much following a script up until now. Now we're just gonna kind of just go to some random places. Just for example, between Halted Steam Camp and Veterans Retreat, there's another place right here. We're just gonna go to it since it's on the way. So, like I said, why don't we just go ahead and get started? We should probably get some sleep, but before we do that, we can finish off one quest line.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
Now, I could have approached Idolif about it and tried to persuade him to give me the information. That was one of the options that I skipped over, if you recall, when I just battled him. But I want to show you another more interesting thing. Now, it requires a little bit of thievery. So if you pay attention to them while they're in here,
Well met, traveler.
John, who is a Battleborn, and Olfina, who is a Greymane, are having a bit of a relationship between one another. But of course, it's almost like a Romeo and Juliet situation because their families hate one another. They're trying to keep it on the down low. So here's what you can do. You can either take the note from Olfina and you can take the note from John, but they have notes to each other in their pockets. Unfortunately, though, as I'm not a thief, there's a very high chance that when I do this, I'll get caught stealing. And I don't want to really ruin the game or get myself arrested for a one-time thing that I'm going to do here. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to enter into sneak mode, but I'm going to save my game. I just need a quick save, I think. And I'll go ahead and try and take the letter from John here that's on her. And I was successful. Yay! So let's go and read it. My dearest Dolphina, how long will this go on? The sneaking around, the missed opportunities, I feel like I can't take it anymore. I love you and you love me. That's all that matters. Anyone who has a problem with it doesn't really care for either of us, John. Okay, so now that we have that envelope and that letter in mind, let's come to John here.
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
So I guess approaching him doesn't help if you steal it off of her. So let's go ahead and try this one more time. Again, we'll quick save, just to be sure. Because you can see here we only have a 50% chance of doing this. Oh, and we did it again. Nicely, nicely. So now let's read his letter to her, or her letter to him. John, I know it's hard, but please try and be patient. We must keep to ourselves for now. You know that both our families would react so badly if they knew, if they even suspected. There will be a time when we don't need to hide. I promise you that. Someday they will understand. Oh. Now let's talk to John. Oh, actually, let's read the spell tome, and let's read the steward's note, too. I apologize for secrecy, but I'd rather not speak about this in front of the Jarl. In the event this information I received is incredible. He has enough on his plate as it is. You see, earlier this week I received a tip from an unnamed source regarding a potential assassination plot on the Jarl. While we take all threats seriously, it is difficult to know just how credible the source is. And with everything that's happened of late, I don't have enough time to investigate this myself. That's why I'd like you to head to Arcadia's Cauldron and check their ledger for any suspicious purchases. In particular, poisons. I've asked Arcadia to leave you a copy on her counter. Look it over, find out who purchased bottles over the last few days, and confirm the resources are legitimate. In the meantime, I'll have our cooks check every piece of food, bottle, or mead, or leftover breadcrumb just to make sure nothing is tainted. If your investigation turns up nothing, then I'll know the information I received is false, and the Jarl is safe for the time being. If not, I hope someone of your reputation can take care of the situation swiftly. That's another task we can get here done, maybe even tonight. Okay, well, let's talk to John, as I said. Okay. Oh, that's because I haven't talked to him before. Maybe he would have responded to Olivia's note. So let's say he just asked me how I'm doing, and what I'm doing here, and I'm going to say, I'm here to help in any way that I can.
Truly? By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path.
You live here?
Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been closest kin for generations, but Ulfric's Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real
What do you know about Thorold Greymane?
Oh, come on. Leave it alone. He's gone. There's no use in talking about it anymore. I wish everyone could just get past that and get on with their lives.
Where can I get a drink?
The most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in mead. But mind the bard, Mikael. Poncy little milk drinker, that one.
I love how he's talking about them and they're all right here. You don't like Mikael?
Man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions.
I found your letter to Olfina.
You what? No, this can't be happening. Please, you can't tell anyone. It must remain a secret. I'll do whatever you want.
I want to know about Thorold Greymane.
What makes you think I know anything? Everyone knows he's dead and gone.
Shall we see what your father thinks of this letter?
Okay. All I know is that Idolaf made some effort to find out what happened to him, but was told to stop asking questions. He got some letter from the Legion, and has left it alone since then. I'll prove it to you, all right? I'll get you the letter, just meet me at the Statue of Talos. And don't tell anyone about this.
And that's how we get the information we need. Now let's go see if Acadia's Cauldron is still open. It is not. So we'll not be able to progress on that storyline at all just yet. But we can go up here and wait for our buddy there to go and do what he's got to do.
Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a god. If a dragon attacks, well, then it could be a different story.
I would imagine. Okay. Got some more plants for ourselves. Oh, here's John. Go meet him now.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
Here's the letter. Now leave me out of this. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
All right, let's look at the letter. It has come to my attention that inquiries have been made as to the whereabouts of one Thorold Greymane. It is my duty to inform you that Thalmor agents have taken possession of the prisoner and have escorted him to Northwatch Keep. I don't think I need to elaborate. It is in everyone's best interest if the matter is dropped entirely. I trust there will be no further inquiries into this matter, General Turlius. Okay, so at least we have that storyline kind of wrapped up and, well, at least progressed. There's going to be more after we deliver the proof to the Greymanes here.
Do you have news? Did you find something?
I have proof that Thorold lives.
I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9, it's worse than I thought. So, Northwatch Keep. Then we know where to hit him.
You're going to assault the keep?
I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Thorold can't be left to those monsters.
Of course I'll join you.
I'll round up what men I can and meet you outside Northwatch Keep. We'll get in and out as fast as possible. I'll see you there.
Okay, we're not going to be going up there for a while, so let's go ahead to that quest. And at least for now, turn it off, because we'll probably need to turn that back on when we're up by Solitude. But at least we've progressed the story here in Whiterun as far as we can. So I'm going to go up to Yorvaskr now. I'll go ahead and get myself some sleep.
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I can remember it.
Right. Find the bed. And it's already 3:15, so let's go 5 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just want to ensure that the shops are open, and particularly we need to get to Arcadia's Cauldron. We also want to stop at the blacksmith's for a second. I have one piece of equipment I want to make before we leave.
Come to me with questions. What brings you to me? Find some strange creature in your travels?
The unassailable! To you we give praise!
Okay, to the cauldron we go.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
So we have this business copy ledger.
Stored away.
We get it. We go ahead and read it. Okay, this is like too much real work. Do not want to do it. So what's nice is it's done in the quest for us. So it seems there may have been a potential assassination plot against the Jarl. At the steward's direction, I visited the local alchemist and took a copy of the ledger. I read it and found 2 people had purchased poisons. A priest at the Hall of the Dead and a stable boy. So let's go ahead and check on the priest first. And it looks like it's in the catacombs. And down there. Skeever trouble. Since no one else seems to be doing anything about it, I've taken steps to rid ourselves of this skeever problem. Please do not eat this cheese as it is laced with a dangerous poison. I repeat, this cheese is for skeevers only. If you feel the need to take a bite, I implore you to look in the mirror first and confirm that you are a skeever. If so, then you may eat to your heart's content. If you are not a skeever, then you can better serve RK by staying alive. Oh, that is too much. I'm going to go ahead and take the virulent poison. It's good money. So if I look at the quest log now, it looks like the only thing left to do is check the stables. Well, let's go ahead and do that. But before we do, let's make a quick pit stop over at the armor table.
I ain't asking for much, just a few centimes. Cake pennies.
Okay.
You're someone. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
We'll see if first off,
Take a look.
if she has a steel helmet. She does, but not the one I want. Okay. Let's go see
Don't
how
forget
much
to check inside the shop if you need it.
we need to make it. So, steel helmet. Here's the one I want, the one without the horns. Mine has the horns, so we need 2 steel ingots and 1 iron ingot. Okay, that'll work. We'll probably need 3 steel ingots.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Alright, what have we got for sale?
Take a look.
Looks like I already got some gifts from... Did I get everything I needed from... I got 3 iron ingots. It's a little backward, but hey, every little bit helps. Thank you. I think it was Lydia that gave it to me. So I need to have 2 steel ingots.
Until next time.
That should do it. So I can build my steel helmet.
Look at that.
Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach.
And temper it. And then where are you, Lydia? Her armor set is nearly complete. She's got a full thing of steel armor just like me, except she doesn't have the helmet. Now I know that a lot of people like to see the heads of their followers, but I mean, it just doesn't seem right. Alrighty then. So she's good to go now. So let's head on down to the stables. Okay. Now this actually confused me for the longest time. First off, the horse is in the way a little bit, so it's kind of tough. Come over here, and sometimes you can't see anybody here, and you just have to kind of like look around for this. But you'll find a stable hand and a stable hand note, spell tome for detect life, and then just some junk. If we come and we read the stable hand's note, the dark elf was smart to choose me. Scars aside, I can pass as a stable boy easily enough. I'll tell the shopkeep I got bucked by a wild woman, landed face first into the briars. I'm smart like that. The other bandits always poke fun at my face, saying I look like a newborn babe. But it comes in handy for jobs like this. After seeing how well the dark elf pays, the entire gang will be looking for a razor pretty soon. Speaking of which, I'm supposed to meet my mysterious benefactor back at the stables, and not the Silent Moon's camp. Not sure why, but he says if I'm followed, it's the best I stay in character until I'm well clear of the city gates. Well, I hope he doesn't sneak up on me while I wait. I nearly soiled myself the last time. But smart guy that I am, I brought this tome to help me find him. Thing is, I opened it up and I can't for the life of me figure out how it works. Only a matter of time for a guy like me, though. Yeah, well, I don't think you had the time, but I'll at least learn the spell you were looking to learn. Okay, so now if I go and look at our quest log, it looks like we need to go to... Oh, that's the place I said we were going to go to on the way. It seems that there may be a potential assassin plot against the Jarl. At the steward's discretion, found two people purchased poison. At the Whiterun stables, I found a dead body and the clues that point to the Silent Moon's camp. I should investigate the area and see what I can find. So that we will do. All right. Before I move on, we're going to come over here. And I'm going to check
These sands are cold, but Khajiit feels warm.
for my cut. At least at this point, only 27, but hey, it's a start.
As Khajiit go, I am still very young, but do not be fooled by this. Already in my life, I have seen and done much.
Have there been any changes to the ledger since we last talked? No. Oh, item sold side, but not the nothing controlled. Well, we'll be adding to those as we go on here. And one other thing to do. Beforehand, let me go ahead and level up here. So I believe we have 140 points of stamina and 120 points of health. So it's going to be 2 staminas in a row. And let's see how many points we have to spread around. 3. So let's see where we can put them. Well, we're going to want to keep one for smithing here pretty soon. Heavy armor, I want to have that pretty soon too. Two-handed might take a little longer. Archery, we at least are able to move up to this, and oh my goodness, yes, we should take clean kill, I think. Let's double check with sneak now. Okay, so we can improve sneak, or we can improve sneak attack, so 25% more damage. So I think the better option for sneak attack right now is to take this one. But even still, if we come here to archery, now we should be really killer if we take this one. So our bow shots, especially if the character has full health and we're in sneak mode, man, we should be able to take off a lot of power. We should probably put another point towards sneak here soon. And then again, we should, like I said, we have points to put into smithing and heavy armor. We could put some points into block. I mean, there's just so much that we can do. So many points, so little time. But we're going to get some good levels upstairs. We're still only at level 9. But I do believe we're going to have to move in the smithing direction on the next level up. Simply because once we get to level 10, well then the enemy's armor is going to start getting updated. And so we need to update our armor as well. And that'll probably be key for our next one. So we'll just need to make sure when we level up again that the very first thing we do is come here to smithing. It'll be level 10. We might get 2 points. We might be able to put something into either sneak or something else. But hey, we'll do what we got to do. And before, I think it's just about time that we bring this particular video to an end. Before we do so, let's come over here, speak to Skulver here.
In all of Skyrim. A man like you needs a war horse, I reckon.
How old are your horses?
None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one. We've taken to calling her Queen Aufsiger, or just Allie for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours.
I like Allie, though. Can I buy a horse?
Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin.
Here's my offer.
You've got the deal. It's the one with the saddle.
Right. Can I buy a horse?
Not today. Sold my last one. Pretty sure I sold it to you.
I love that line. All right.
Strong.
Okay, so this is my horse. I'm going to hit this key that we have here for a special mod. I'm going to name it Ellie. It still shows horse, but if I look away and look back, my horse has a name. All right, so like I said, that's been enough. We've done quite a bit in this video. I think we're about ready to start questing outside of Whiterun here. And that's how we'll start it up here. In fact, what we're going to do, we're going to get on the horse and start a bit of a quest line with regards to another mod we have installed on here called Convenient Horses. I'll describe that mod in a little bit more detail when we start up that quest. I really like that particular mod. But I digress. I keep going on. This is the end of the video. My name is the Iceman, and thank you for watching. And I hope that you have a wonderful day.